Well, that's a spot. Hello there, mate. He actually doubled back the other way. Oh, he's sitting in that choke. Rude. See, I keep pressing it. It's like a nervous twitch. I've also got the voice disabled, so I can't actually like shot call. So that spy is just gonna backstab this. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. NG laugh. Wait, I already have that queued up in chat. Oh, NG laugh. If you don't know, we have FrancoFAC extension and Better Twitch TV extension. So that's spy. And there are a few custom emotes, including NG laugh, which is a variation of Pepe laugh but with a hard hat and goggles. For those situations where you play with engineers who just don't know. They don't know. Oh, that head shot. Right in the fucking head, mate. Free head. Actually, do I even have free head enabled? Fuck, there's some emotes I need to get. Oh god, Mora's actually clicking on me. Shit. I don't need more, I need lesser. Like, there's a little Twitch meme of, like, anyone who just, like, shows some sort of, like, southern British accent, it's just immediately converted into free head. I mean, they do tend to make characters that have those voices. Like, now anytime people are like, oh, you fucking what, mate? And it's just like, free head in the Twitch chat, I just picture Ogre Match from Dota 2 a little bit. That was skill, right? Pure skill. I completely intended on that conclusion. Headshot. Gerardi, oh, that's a that pill! Oh, I did that, smiley face. I am now fluent in Twitch chat memes. I did this, smiley face. I made this. Ooh, you can see my arrow there. If this was Mordau, I could probably pick that up. I was trying to play Mordau again recently. I hadn't played it since the big patch, but like the last time I played it, it just it just walked into me and blew up. Yeah, the last time I played Mordau, which was like the other day. Oh shit, he's on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm dead. Oh well, getting headshot is probably a better way to go than burning to death. Yeah, last time I played Mordau, it was just very floaty. I don't know if it was on my end, like I was getting bad latency, but I was just like, every time I was swinging, it felt like it was taking twice as long to like connect shots and things. I don't know. Maybe they made like a stealth nerf in the patch notes to like just attack times and shit with certain weapons, but I went in and I was just like, I couldn't like fucking get a single hit in. But maybe that's just like me not playing for a few weeks, and then in that time everyone's just suddenly gotten fucking great at it. Because that game do has a high skill thing. It just felt really weird. Spy. That Spyro. Just go to the go to death. Fuck. I ruined my opportunity for a one-liner. I was thinking like, well, what would be a good one-liner for Spyro, and that just completely clouded my mind and it just ruined it. Rip. I have to keep checking chat. Is he shit-talking me? Is he complimenting me? I must know. That's probably a skill that you get. Oh, never mind. He's back again. How quick is that respawn? He must... What knife is he even running? He must be literally holding W, which is actually beneficial for me. Downside is our team is getting kind of destroyed right now, so we're not going to have any strong position. Oh, that's a flicker there, which means there's a spy scout here. Oh, you got 5 HP. Yeah! Runs the arrow. Okay, he's gonna sneak up on me and revolve me right now. So to check, is the balance mod server populated at the moment? It might not be, because it's a Thursday at like 2. Nah. Whenever it's usually prime time for the balance mod is when I'm usually already scheduled to do things. Ah, I'm gonna hit that window, but I fucking missed. Yeah, there's probably a spy up here already, so he's probably taking these trick jumps, or he's already up here. Okay. Or he's actually slow. Oh, it's Dispenser. It could be at the staircase. He doesn't know! He doesn't know! He doesn't know! Stop holding W! I don't need to aim with this weapon. This isn't an aim weapon. This is a game sense weapon. If people just hold W and walk into chokes, then they die, and that's their own fault. Stop standing still! Like, if you just do this, it fucks up game sense so much. I have to check chat. No, he isn't shit talking me. He knows. He knows. Oh, hey, Spy. Is he going straight for the heavy? He probably is. Oh, there he is. Yep. He's like slower than I thought. He's like, nah, I'm not going for the tricks out. Let's get a gun. Yeah, they're gonna win regardless because we don't have people to block. Hey, Spar. Oh, wow. Nope. Oh well. I'll lose my job to try and block the cart. This guy's going like, oh man, you're mad. Yeah, you tried to vote kick him, you fucking cunt. Get fucked, Tofu. I guess getting a fucking report. Wow. Good, nice system, Valve. You can't report people who literally left the game to avoid getting reported. Nice system, Valve. Flawless. Oh, this is a nice system in Dota 2. I play a few Dota games after pubs because there's only so many, only so much time you can put into like TF2 pubs before it becomes this, yeah, before it starts becoming the same like shenanigans. But yeah, other games like Dota seem to be better for like just playing repetitive games. Because especially since it's like, you know, 5 per team, there's a bit more like structure and a bit more like, okay, this guy is meant to do this role. But in pubs, there's so many people, and there's so many people just fucking around that there's like a displacement of responsibility, and nothing gets done. So you pretty much just get to play like people who kill people, like snipers and spies, as you can see. Or Scout. Scout is probably the best at killing people, but has the high skill ceiling out of all of them. So while I would like to play Medic and NG and perhaps Heavy, that requires people in carry positions that I need to support, and that's something that you're not going to find in most pubs, so it makes the overall gameplay experience a bit slower. I should have just meleeed him, I didn't need to draw it in. 1 HP as well! He knows. I didn't know. Ow, this knife is mine! I might... Actually, I don't need to do that, I can just re-queue. I forget you can just do this. I wonder if there's like a way of like taking certain sounds out of the game. So I could like take the conga sound out of the game. Just so that I can like conga, but then not have that music cloud with the music I'm listening to. Fuck you! That will just have more volume sliders in the game, because the game's so old it doesn't even have mini volume decider, so it just has like voice and game. It needs only one for like music. Or maybe one for other like ambient effects that go on in the background. Oh, no engineer, man. I hate how it lags until you jump. Like it's like you spawn a little bit clipped into the ground. Time to be a tortoise. Tortoise.
Teleporter going up. Erecting a dispenser.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Much obliged, partner.
So I'll level my Jag since there's no strange Eureka back to farm.
You're all right, Doc.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh, there's no sticky jumper. Streaming TF2 NG. Well, I was playing Huntsman Sniper earlier. I just generally try and fill the occupied role. Spot! Yeah. Just spot! Just spot! Yeah. I'd prefer to play Engineer a lot, but it's hard to. Oh, sticky jumper. That's nice. And an Uber. And a guy there. Fuck, I'm gonna get overwhelmed here, because I don't have any people on high ground right now with me, so I'm just gonna get killed by rockets. Why did I take Forensic Justice? Oh yeah, because it's a pub and I can do what I want. This soldier isn't getting shot at by anybody, look at this! And this is why you don't play Engineer in pubs, because you don't have any flank support. The sniper can just walk up on left side for free and just kill you. And a soldier can just spam forever. And yeah, let's just go soldier instead. Wow, do I have 2 beggars loadouts? What the fuck? I have 2 beggars loadouts by accident. So I was playing Upward before. Let's get Dart here, let's get Conch. Quanch. And let's get Quick. Oh, there he is. I can't do much in this situation unless I go NG, push through short circuit, and I can't really fight. So I could probably bum rush with Det or Scorch Pyro. But that probably won't work out very well because my pyro mechanics are terrible, so I'm just going to do the slow route. Okay. It's like Medic is also pretty fun, but it's not like worth playing unless you have a reliable pocket, just because the way the class is like designed. And the way in pubs people don't give a shit about actual teamwork in the game about teamwork. And sticky jumper guys probably respawn now. Free fire, free fire, free fire, free fire. Oh, where is he? He's fucking late. Unless he like switched class. Free fire, free fire. Oh, so close. A little bit lower. Oof. I like Direct Hit because even though... Oh, I wanted that ammo pack. Oh, spine. 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 Yeah, I need a fucking ammo pack here. Cool thing about Direct Hit is even though it's like arguably less skilled than stock because it shoots faster, even though it has less splash, and splash is overall a stronger component. Getting air shots of it just feels so much more satisfying, just because the sound design and the fucking mini crits on here, it's just like oof. It's like when you're playing like Tribes Ascend and you get a blue plate when you get an air shot. Like that extra level of like you get a reward for doing this just makes it feel so much better. I can aim. There we go. Come on, sticky jumper. Switch back to sticky jumper so I can pre-fire you. Thanks, Sniper, for not shooting me standing still. We fucking need a dispenser here, but no one else wants to play NG because our team isn't covering for NGs. We need a stronger flank so that our NGs can play. Plus, Engineer is generally not a class I can end up playing in pubs too often because, like, it's a very low skill, low, like, brain class in pubs. So, like, if I join a game, then I'm sort of, like, and our team is losing, it's sort of like, okay, great, I have to switch to a carry class because I know what I'm doing. So we kind of miss out on having an extra person who can try and carry if I'm, like, playing NG. NG's kind of like tank in Overwatch. Fuck, I can't even name these shots. Where, like, you still fucking need the teammate to work, but when you get to, like, the higher levels and stuff, having someone who can actually, like, know when to go in and when to go out is fucking super important. But when you're in a low-level game, you can't fucking carry on tank. Unless you're playing D.Va, but D.Va's not really a tank, she's just someone who destroys everybody else. What is this rip emote? Sips. Oh, is that Sips? Oh, the guy. The best guy. Fucking Dick Ripper extraordinaire. I haven't subscribed to Sips, so I haven't seen it fucking anywhere. Please don't call Wrench low skill. I said low skill in pubs. It's like how Pyro is also low skill in pubs, but in Highlander he's a fucking terrifying monster. Like how Spy is low skill in pubs. Just turn your, like, interp up to, like, 500 and then just walk up to people and be like, backstab. Fucking 3 head. 2 head. Interp is 2 head. I'm just gonna destroy him. Hi there. I was like, parachute disconnected. I got gifted a sub in one of his Rimbo playthroughs this month. Yeah, nice. You gotta be, like, open in, like, 10 different streams at once, just so you can, like, get those gift subs. I keep getting gift subbed in, like, Overwatch streams that I'm just, like, lurking in while I'm, like, doing other things. I think I'm just lucky. I'm like a character in Fallout New Vegas where I've got very shit stats in everything, but my luck is, like, all the way up. Because whenever I play D&D, I'm always playing, like, fighters and shit, because I fucking get at least 2 nat 20s on attack rolls every single, like, session. I'm fucking so lucky. That's my strat. Who needs to play a wizard when I could fucking just crit, like, a battle axe or a fucking, like, falchion? It's great. Are we fucking spawn camping them right now? That's so BM. I'm paying off. I just turned off my brain and was following the team. Just like I'm playing Highlander. I'm just gonna sit back so they don't backcap the car. Plus, if they do sticky jump behind, which it sounds like they might be doing, I can miss all my direct hit shots. Direct miss. Okay. It's gonna go up there. Come on. Oh, a little bit earlier. Come on, give me an air shot. Give me that fat air shot. Are you actually gonna come back this way? You're gonna go down there. Okay. There's a scout here! Oh, I thought he'd actually fly further. I might actually die to this guy. Never mind. Come on, jump. Oh, I got him! I missed the first shot though, so it doesn't count. But still got an air shot. While in middle, when are you gonna get, like, added to the England roster? I haven't checked it recently, but, like, fucking... The game against Israel, like, before Israel, was a fucking disaster, because everyone was being like, where are the soldiers? I nearly played soldier against Israel. I actually played heavy in the fucking warm-up, because Buck was like, I'm gonna go.
Ends in 30 seconds.
That way you could play heavy. I'll see the middle pootis for Team England. Are we just rolling them so much now? Come on, game. All balance me on the team so I get to play the game. Fine. Watch me miss shots against someone I can see. Well, I have chat disabled, so I can't really tell people the spy besides the voice command. But he's probably here. Or here. Or there. Ah. Oh god, no, this sniper's a Chad! He's going in for the bushwhacker. The slash and sting. I've got a spy. Something unusual. He's also using Ambassador. Has he not been playing the game in the last, like, 20 years? I made it. Can I get an arrow, please? Oh, okay. I've just been rejected. How could this happen to me? Oh, rip. You fucking dead ringed as well. I feel like this guy's like played the game a while ago. They nerfed his like OP set and now he's coming back. Like, is the Ambi dead ringer still viable? I mean, probably. It's just not OP. Also, like, I feel like I found a bug a while ago and it still hasn't been patched. So I think I might have to send an email. Basically, there's this really cool bug where if you know when you encounter those spies in casual who just turn up their interp really high because they don't know how to play the game and they've got tiny brains, I found a way to counter them. Kinda. Basically, if you go vaccinate a medic and Uber them while they're disguised and they break disguise to attack you, they'll have the particle effect of the vaccinator thing forever floating above them until the server switches, or until they switch, until the round ends, even if they switch class. So while they're invisible, you just see like a floating vaccinator symbol above their head. So if you're fighting those asshole spies who exploit the game mechanics, I mean, all is fair in love and war, right? Especially when you're playing against a degenerate spy who uses exploits like that. So you just go around killing them while they're invisible, and it's like, they're complaining in chat like, oh man, you must be cheating. It's like, really? Come on, bro. You're saying that I'm cheating? I'm offended. It's pretty great. Yeah, that should definitely get fixed, along with, you know, having a fucking reasonable cap to people with interp. So you can't put it above, like, the fucking base 100. Or 1, or however the number is actually. It looks like 100, but I think it's just 1. Because when you look at your interp and it's like you have 33 interp, it's actually like 0.033, I think. Yeah. I haven't tested its consistency, but I've deliberately like done it a few times against asshole spies, and it's worked both occasions. Let me get that cap. The tortoise is here, guys. I will carry you on my shell. What are you doing, spy? Get the fuck out of here! Look at that sentry. It's doing all the work. Oh, Samir's on the other team? I haven't seen Samir in a while. I remember seeing him on Badwater, like, custom pubs. Oh god. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. It's so many demos. Jeez. Who do we need? Oh, we need a pyro. PogChamp. Let's go with my stupid. Actually, no. I'm not going to use Scorch. Forget you saw that. I'm not using Scorch. I'm not Papega. I'm using Detonator. I would use Thermal Thruster, but I haven't quite achieved the high IQ Pyro main status that VClox has, so I'm just using Detonator. Because I can also use it to destroy stickies. I don't think I've like consistently played with or against VClox since Thermal Thruster was added, because when I was playing like in those warm-up like games against Denmark, it's so fucking great just to watch VClox go in with Thermal Thruster. It's so funny. It's so funny and just so like wow, because like I don't think I've seen any other pyro like run it, so I'm pretty sure Thermal Thruster is just VClox's like signature at this stage. Just like seeing him be like, okay, I'm gonna go be a soldier with gunboats now, and just be like, okay, enemy fucking heavy is down, nothing can anti-air me right now. I'm just gonna fucking jump in and he gets like 3 kills. It's like, holy shit, aggressive pyro. I want to see a fucking VClox fragment where it's just got all those like kills where he just jumps in and just kills the medic with lots of dive bombs. What you need to do is thermal thruster in, then whip out the 3rd degree, and then fucking melee the heavy, and it kills the medic. Actually, that probably wouldn't work, because it's not like heavy gets healed. Here's what the quality of a match. Great. Are we playing Borneo? Cool. Oh. Let me adjust the music. Also, why does Steam do this? Like, whenever I, like, message someone, Steam keeps popping up a message being like, you got a message, when I'm the one who sent the message. It's weird. Okay, where is my other music playlist? Oh, yeah. There we go. Also, I need to check the audio volumes, because I adjusted my audio things before, so on stream it might sound a bit off. Also, I need to check the audio volumes, because I adjusted my audio things before, so on stream it might sound a bit off. Yeah, I think music is a little bit loud, so I'm going to crank it down just a little bit. Tell me if how good the music volume is compared to like my voice, like if the game volume is like a little bit louder. I think it's fine, because I did put like a extra compressor on the mic, so it should sound fine. Is that an unusual tank taunt over there I see? Holy shit. Holy fuck! Is that an unusual tank emote? Holy fuck! What the fuck am I playing? Looks like I might be playing Engineer. God, whenever I pull out the Eureka effect on Borneo, I just think of that fucking, like, that season of UGC Plat, where I was just going for Eureka effect every single fucking game in every map. And, like, I don't know, sometimes I'll just watch that video just because it was like, you get certain rare teams. It happened in, like, TC Frosties as well, where, like, you play the game and just everyone sort of knows what to do to like a strong extent that you don't necessarily, unless it's like an official where everyone is like hard shot calling, but you don't necessarily need to micro everybody. So you just have these nice teams where everyone, while they're playing Highlander, it's just having just shit talk or like casual conversation going on, and it's just like, I don't know, it's pretty nice. And I had that in like some of the like ones that I recorded. Just switch to this here. I don't know if that dispenser spot is good anymore because you can't bleed through the wall anymore. I mean, if I want to try hard, I'd put the gun back on point and then fucking wrangle it. But it looks like we have another NG, so if I die, I can just switch off anyway. I just usually play NG if it's like the unfilled spot. Yeah, this is probably a bad sentry spot now that I think about it. It's very open. Just more in case they had a bomber. Alright, let's go. How'd you get away? That sentry had such a slow reaction time. Hey guys, would you like to help with this spy gamer right here? No? Okay, I guess. Hi guys. Well, I guess it's one of these games. Where is the team? Are they all hiding? They're all in our backyard, like, hiding. There's no one on first point besides, like, that, like, sniper, I think. Well, yep. Welcome to casual, guys. I think this is why I'm starting to enjoy playing a little bit more, like, Dota pubs. Because, I don't know, I can get that casual experience, but then everyone's still kind of doing a role, instead of it just being the shenanigans that is TF2, where everyone's kind of just in their own corner, like, jerking off. There's too many, like, players in the game, so there's too much displacement of responsibility. It's like, oh yeah, I'm sure one of these, like, 10 other people should do the job. Nope. Everyone's just in their own little world. Does he not see me? Do you not see the guy with the hearts effects? Oh yeah. Hehe. Outsniped. Oh, gun down. How do they not see this? Like the symbol, the ultimate symbol of gayness in TF2. My aura of gay energy is too strong. I'm like a paladin, except instead of it having like an aura of courage of like 10 feet, it's just an aura of like queerness. How's that not a headshot? Why me? Oh, 360. Where is he going? He's going up there to get a health back. Oh, I nearly read him. He's insane. His movement. He's still got an arrow in him, but he can still run at full speed. I nearly got that sick read there. Hi. Oh. Oh, I hit the wall. Oh. No. No, I keep missing. I can't actually aim, I can only predict shots. 360. Ugh. He's probably not using cloak, so I don't know if he's in here right now, because he was walking around just with a disguise. Hello, friend. Do you not have a dispenser? Okay. By the way, since I also stream at like very unscheduled times due to the fact that my schedule is very messy and not really a schedule, feel free to join my Discord so you can see when I'm streaming. Also when I post dank memes and videos. Are we gonna block the gun? I saw the gun and that was in my brain. Gun. Are we gonna block the cart? God damn this. Speaking. No, I can't desap it. Eh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Don't worry, they won't see my aura of gayness. You know how like there's like a there's only 1 week a year where like you have like bisexual visibility like week? Well, that's because all the other like weeks of the year I'm invisible. They can't see me. I should just call it that, to be honest. Fuck is that sign? There should really be a fucking config that lets you just hide the decals, because like the decals are so like. I mean that one is not like anything, but the decals are very fucking exploitable. Every time I play on like American servers, like on especially like whenever I join Virginia servers, there's like a 1 in 10 chance that like someone's got a conscientious objector with the fucking swastika on it. Like I wish you could just toggle decals off. That shit is just so like cringe. Fucking Nazis are cringe, guys, come on. Where's your like love and empathy? That is fucking awesome. Hating is for like cringe people. Whoa. Okay, there's probably a spy hiding in one of these like corners. Maybe he's like right here. Hi. Okay. Ow. Oh, there's a pirate right there! I'm going in! Got him. Enemy down. Wholesome content only allowed. Hi there. He's gonna totally trick stab me, but I'm going in. Oh, who needs trick stabs when I can? Oh, 360. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, pow. Oh, I thought he'd keep running. No, I should have just shot in the center of his movement. Okay, there's like this inside joke within like a group of friends that I play Overwatch with, which is like, to me, it's the funniest thing, but I don't know if it translates well. Where basically, I play with some people who are like just really, really nice people who just like casually like basically they started off as like people who are like, you know, generic cringe gamers who are like just constantly shit talking people all the time, but then they like grew up and became like nice people. But now we have this kind of inside joke where, you know, if you're like with that certain group of gamer friends, you can't insult them. Like you just go, oh, this guy's a fucking asshole. Look at this guy, he's such a cunt. Like everyone just goes, huh, yeah, he's totally like no, they can't take an insult at all. Like they just shake it off immediately. What you do is you say like a completely wholesome compliment to someone, and then back it up immediately with an insult, and it just takes them off their guard. So you're like, oh, Middle, you're such a fucking nice person. You're like the greatest soldier in the game. Get wrecked, fucking idiot. It's like, what? It just like, it immediately throws them off their guard, and it's really funny. But there's like no like ill intent or malice behind it. You're just using the like wholesomeness of the compliment to throw them off guard and immediately just hit them with a get wrecked, idiot. It's great. It only works with groups of friends though, so it doesn't translate really well if you're like if it's with people like you rarely play with, or like in a Twitch chat, for instance. So yeah, if it became a fucking meme, it probably wouldn't translate at all. It would just turn into like casual like ad hominem abuse. Where's this health pack? Okay. Oh, this banger. Is this Bertsy? Do 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 do. Nice acting, Jordy. Oh, and ammo pack. Nope. Where is he? Is he back on this one? No, he didn't grab that. This guy's going for that. I'm not going against that pyro. He can air blast. That might be a spy pyro. Yep. Oh, just in case. Okay. Oh, wow. Those are the best kinds. It reminds me of how people are cunts towards retail workers and such, but then you're just genuinely nice and understanding and you see the relief in their eye. It's a big feels good, man. Yeah, whenever someone's like a fucking asshole and then just spitting vitriol, it usually means that they're in a bad place at the moment and they just need to fucking get some negative energy out. And like, oftentimes, if it's with a completely random person on the internet, like, it doesn't necessarily translate well because they have the shield of anonymity, so they can just say horrible shit and get away with it, because then they're not at risk of getting punched in the face by a reasonable person. But if you're just like talking to a friend and they're fucking like, or someone you at least know well, and they're just being horrible, and then you like counter it with being like nice and understanding, then either they take it as like, oh shit, I don't need to actually be mad to this person, I can just like, you know, get my feelings out there and like try and come to a reasonable solution, like a reasonable person. But usually gamers aren't reasonable people. No offense, most gamers generally aren't very reasonable people, especially when it comes to online disputes. They're usually looking for the very petty, easy result. I mean, as gamers are. They're going for the speedrun strats. They don't want to go for the long-term good solution for their mental health. Speedrun strats involve shit talk. But yeah, you either get like the reasonable outcome, or you get them still being upset and still spitting vitriol, but you've essentially won the fight because like you haven't sunk to their level, and you've just shown that like you've basically shown them up. Because oftentimes, especially with people with certain shit political ideologies, they don't necessarily want to like just have someone just yell at them. They just want to drag out the conversation as much as possible while hiding it behind shit like debating and whatever. When really most of the time they have no idea what debating actually is. They're literally just using it as an excuse to shit talk with like a straight face. And yeah, if you just respond to that with like just being a nice person and being like, well, I don't want to talk to you, mate. I rather be around here just loving people. Then usually they end up losing the fight because it's like, fuck, I can't beat this person anymore. They've disengaged. They've taken the disengage action, and I forgot to take the sentinel feat. Shit. That spy scout? Okay. I feel like there's a spy around here. My spy senses aren't on 100% because I'm on narrative mode, where I'm just kind of playing the game brain AFK. God, I watch some streamers who play like StarCraft, but still talk to their chat and still talk about shit, and I don't understand it at all. It might just be that they've been playing the game for so long that they've got it drilled into their brain of like what they need to do. But how can someone play like a really huge like brain game and like make rational decisions while still talking to chat? Because I end up just putting all my brain attention into like talking or like telling a story, and then I've come back and like I've been running around shooting people and maybe just been running around in a circle the same few times bunny hopping, but like I haven't actually done anything like smart. So how people can play strategy games and be like a sensible streamer is like fucking massive respect. Like how the fuck can they do that? That's so much skill. Is there a spy here? Or did I just lag? I'm just gonna always presume spy. Hello, spy. Thank you for justifying my presumption. I think I faintly heard that decloak, but I don't think I would have heard it because I have this music on pretty loud. Thankfully it's a little bit quieter for a stream, so it shouldn't be overwhelming. Or they just want to win and be right. Yep. They don't necessarily care about the debate having a conclusion that's beneficial to both parties and changes their opinion. They just want to do something that visually puts them in the situation of like, I won this thing, so that any like spectators can see, oh, this person just got destroyed. When really, no, that's not how like debate works. That's not how people come to rash conclusions and benefit humanity. That's not how communication works. Communication is like communicating ideas. You're not communicating ideas, you're just trying to like essentially be a glorified gladiator. I say glorified gladiator. I say gladiator's probably already pretty glorified. Ow. More like a glorified version of like those two clowns that you see in a circus. There's like one clown that's just beating up the other clown, and they're just like essentially doing like a Hugh Laurie and fucking what's his name? The guy in fucking they were both in fucking Blackadder. Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie. They did like a fucking comedy routine where Stephen Fry would always fucking punch him, and he would just like take the hit, and it was like a sort of a abusive comedy routine, and it's that kind of thing. It's just a glorified version of that, where it's like you're essentially having two clowns on stage just fucking fighting it out, just as like not necessarily see who is right, but just because people like watching people fight. And yeah, that's not really how reasonable discussion works. Those people aren't interested in having like thoughts being explained. They just want two clowns fighting each other for people's entertainment. They just want people's reassurance, essentially. Reassurance of their own already like validated ideas. And it's not really worth talking to those people, because those people don't really want to talk to you. They just want to shout at you. It's a better decision overall just to, like, you know, love each other. I feel like okay. So I say, I feel like he's running me. Did he feign that? I can't remember if you can feign Girardi. Oh, I've got like the red on my HUD that says that I'm low health even though I'm actually full health.
Don't worry, boys.
That's annoying.
The engineer is engineer.
My head tastes sideways as followed. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following, my dude. Hello, spy. Oh no, another huntsman. I have to do the 360 to power move them. It's honestly the reason why I don't like getting into arguments in general about talking about politics, yeah. I mean, I used to be, like, completely, like, I'm not gonna bother with politics at all because it's such a fucking, like, shit show. But that's just a thing where, like, when I'm younger and, like, I'm white, English, and thought I was straight. So I was like, I don't need to participate in politics because fucking it's not currently hurting me. But, yeah. Everyone who doesn't participate in politics is going to get pushed by the tide of it. And currently I don't like how a lot of people in politics hate a lot of people. I mean, why do they have to hate people? That's fucking mean. So, I mean, that's why I participate in my politics. That, and for some reason politicians don't like the idea of, you know, not burning coal. Yeah, you can't really have a reasonable political discussion with people online. Like, that's just not going to happen. It's one of the golden rules of the internet. Don't talk about politics, religion, and just general, like, racial issues. Like, online, because it's not going to go out well, and the only people who are going to win are the people who like watching two clowns fight, as I described. And those people generally have very bad intentions. Like, it's not like having that discussion and then winning that argument against that internet troll is suddenly going to solve all the problems and everyone's going to look at that and be like, oh, we found a solution, guys! Like, the only people who are looking at that are the people who want to get validated. So it's not even worth participating. The only time it's worth participating is if there's enough eyes on the situation that the people that you want to validate are the people that, like, matter to you, and that you feel like, for example, like, people say, like, don't respond to certain, like, baiting trolls when, like, they say certain remarks that, like, hurt a minority, but if you, like, respond to them and disprove their claim, you may not change their mind. You're definitely not going to change their mind. But all the people who are looking at it, who are like affected by that, are going to see, like, that you're fighting for their side, and that they're going to feel a little bit more reassurance that they're not alone. Which is the only reason I could see for, like, responding to a troll. It's just to be like, hey, fuck you. Just because you don't care about, you know, LGBTQIA, like, doesn't mean that no one else can. I care. So fuck you. I think the server's dead. Let's wait a bit if the people join. Welcome to philosophical political discussions with the Hammock production. Yeah, probably shouldn't go this way. Yeah, just so it doesn't go any further, I would prefer not to further political discussions in the chat. That was just a tangent that my brain tends to do. I'm not very good at staying on script. Not to say that there's a script, but I don't even write scripts whenever I fucking, like, make videos and shit. I literally just have a talking point and then my brain just goes, because whenever I read a script, I feel like I always sound fake. Like, I mean, you've heard, I'm assuming some of you have heard what I've done with, like, Delphi's videos where I, like, read it, and, like, I don't like my voice personally when I do that, but he likes it, and, I mean, he's the client. So, like, it just sounds, you know, fake. You know, like you're reading something and you're like, today on this video we're going, not that, you know, but like that kind of thing. Like, it's very like someone reading a script. So whenever I make an actual video, like my own ramble video, it's like me talking about it instead of writing it down. So it, you know, sounds a little bit more natural. But that might just be me being very bad at talking, which is a strong possibility. I'm very bad at talking. But that's why I talk. I want to practice. That's like why I play TF2. I'm fucking terrible at it, but I want to practice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A true master is an eternal student, said Master Yi from League of Legends. It's probably quoted from someone else, but I only remember it from Master Yi from League of Legends. A true master is an eternal student. I say as I buy, like, fucking 6 pink swords. Actually, no, it's 5 pink swords and the Berserker Greaves, I think. I don't know. I can't remember what League of Legends items are called anymore because I played so much Dota. There's a spy right here. Eh. Nah, he probably wasn't there. He's already out. He's already, like, going for the medic pick right now. 3, 2, 1, bah! Ah, oh, let's expect him to be behind the medic. Oh, 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 oh. Don't me shot me. Ugh, Chad! Hi there. Backstab! I am the Heartsman. I bring love violently towards your face. hello there, friend. Oh, he died. You died as you lived, running away. Ha. Ah. Okay, fuck this guy. I'm about to ruin this guy's existence. Oh no, I got backstabbed by I can't read that. Fuck. I'm terrible at fucking Russian. I think that's a shirt, that like fucking circle with a diameter for it. Oof. Totally intentional. I like these though. It's nice talking to a human being with an actual brain about these things. Yeah, like my older brother, who I think is probably one of the smartest people I know. Mainly because I don't know the extent of how smart he is, which is kind of scary. Like, he went to uni, got an animation degree. He now knows how to code and knows how like to do graphic design, and he essentially just like runs his own department. Like, his hobby is just learning new shit, and it's kind of terrifying how quickly he learns shit. And he's like, I'm pretty sure he's like conservative, but whenever I talk with him and I'm like, I don't really feel comfortable voting conservative because, you know, some of the conservatives are quite racist. He usually has like pretty good reasonings of like why he would vote for certain things, and that there is no ill intent behind it. So even though I wouldn't vote for the same party he votes for, I still respect his like opinion because he's very smart. He's got a massive brain. Okay, like that guy, he's got a massive head. It's very easy to hit. So it's like, even though I don't necessarily have the same political opinions as certain people, I can still respect them and have reasonable conversations with them, because it's good to know the intent behind them. And just like, you know, if people all had the same opinion, then we wouldn't really change anything about anything and nothing would adapt. Like, we need people having contention and logical reasons behind it, and not just logic, but empathy and feeling and human emotions. So without that, nothing really happens, and it's nice just to surround yourself in people who not only are smart, but want to think and want to learn, and don't want to just lock their brain into the same ideas that they've been listening to. And I understand why some people do that. It's comfortable. There's a lot of like danger and fear in like learning lots of new things and changing your brain and finding out that you're wrong about things. That's scary. But just to break the news to you, I guarantee that you're probably wrong about 99% of the things that you know, and you just need to keep reading and learning and realizing, okay, I had like a little bit of an idea, but now I've got even more of an idea, and I realized that my perspective on that thing was completely unfounded. And it's generally healthier for your sense of mind and your sense of like education to just always presume that you don't know everything, and always just read up on things and be like, I thought I knew about this, but maybe I should reread like sources or check out this other news source. Which I would love to do like so much more, but I have dyslexia, so reading through a lot of things is very slow, but I try. So that's why I generally try not to speak too much about a lot of subjects that I don't feel like I have enough opinion and insight to talk about. That's why I generally find it kind of shitty when a lot of like streamers and other content creators are like, I just heard 2 seconds and someone in chat talk about this subject. I'm going to talk about my entire opinion on this person's like philosophy, and it's like, but should you? Should you really, in that position of influence, be able to do that? I don't think so. You can, I'm not stopping you, but it's not wise. Yeah, you can't really, like, I feel like if someone looked back on this thing, I'm definitely in the future going to contradict myself, because humans are contradictory in nature, but at least that's what my moral is. It's hard to always make perfect decisions. I'm still not great at drawing. That's exactly why I keep. Yeah, I keep trying to draw every so often. I have like hiatuses where I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to draw because there's other things I want to like do and other things that I should be doing. But then whenever I have like massive like lapses in time where I'm just like not doing anything, I'm just like, I'm gonna keep trying to draw this fucking persona over and over again until it actually comes out good. Like, holy shit. Or just like there's a new TV show or like fucking game that comes out that I'm fucking obsessed with, and I'm just like, but what if I drew this character, but then like they look like this instead, or like, yeah. I mean, that's how so many people, like, especially my generation, and I assume our generation, I assume everyone watching this video is probably in like, millennial or Gen Z range, like, fucking watched a fuck ton of anime and cartoons when they were younger, and then has a sketchbook filled with fucking, like, Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and fucking, like, I imagine for Gen Z, a lot of people drawing Boku no Hero Academia. Or, is it My Hero Academia? I can't remember the actual pronunciation in Japanese, so I'm just going to sound like an idiot. So I'm just going to say My Hero Academia, which is fucking great, and a lot of the character designs are fucking amazing. So I imagine if I was, like, born in the newer generation, I would definitely be drawing a fuck ton of those. Especially the Bird Boy. I still need to watch, like, the second season of that. I think there's 3 seasons of it now. That's, like, I'm really slow at watching anime. I don't, because, like, when I usually watch TV shows, I watch TV shows while, like, I watch it on my, like, one monitor, and then I'll, like, play, like, Civ, or, like, fucking Skyrim, or some other, like, single-player game, like, as the foreground, because I can't just sit and watch things. I have to, like, academia, okay. I can't just sit and watch things, otherwise my attention span just breaks. I have to do 2 things at once to, like, do things. Oof, that sniper. That spy, sorry. That sniper was saved. So, and that doesn't really work well with anime because I can't play a game and read subtitles at the same time. I have watched some dubs, and some dubs are alright, but a lot of time the dubs just feel off. Like, not to say that they're bad, but whenever I listen to, like, the actual thing, it's like, okay, this sounds really nice. I like how I can't describe it, but the inflection on some of the Japanese, like, voices just sound nicer. But whenever the dubs come through, they usually come out, like, of a certain few ways, and that's probably just because of the, like, limited, or the just, like, certain, like fucking, what is it, archetypes and stereotypes of certain, like, voices in, like, anime voiceovers, that they just, like, sound off. I'm the lead protagonist to this anime. Hi, I'm here to save the day. I'm 12 years old and I'm part of this school, but I always knew that there was something inside me, some ancient power. They always sound like that. Or there's the edgy Sasuke guy, or there's the guy that's pretty much probably voice acted by fucking Sam Riegel. That's like, this guy is probably gay, but no one addresses it. Like that kind of voice. I can say that, by the way. I don't know, I'll sometimes watch animes if they have, like, voice actors, like, I listen to a lot. Like, I watched Full Metal Alchemist, I think? Yeah, I remember watching a bit of Full Metal Alchemist, and, what was his name? I know Travis Willingham voiced this guy. Oh, what was his name? Fuck. Oh, I already forgot his name. But, like, I really liked his voice. Yeah. Oh, Mustang, that's it, Mustang. I think that was his name. It was like a car, I remember in my brain being like a car-related name. So I remember in Critical Role, everyone was making jokes that he's called Fjord Mustang, because he's Mustang. I was like, oh shit. Such a good joke. There's a spy right here. Okay. God. I just had the thought that, like, I'm probably going to highlight this Twitch stream and put it on YouTube later, and YouTube's probably just going to take it down because it's no, you're not allowed to talk about the gays in a positive light. Removed from YouTube. Oh. Yeah, anime, like, voice acting stuff, unless it's, like, done by a lot of professional voice actors, it just sounds a little bit off, so I don't end up watching a lot of, like, anime because, like, I can't read the subtitles while I'm playing games, and I can't really listen to the dubs without getting like a weird feeling. I've been meaning to watch JoJo. I've had so many people say JoJo's good, and I've seen so many JoJo references that I'm like, okay, this show must be fucking amazing because there's so much culture in it. And I'm like, it's probably great, and I just haven't watched it yet. And that's probably just because, yeah, I need to just like find a time where I can sit down and watch it without fidgeting forever. Maybe I just need to play like Cookie Clicker on 4 or 5 different tabs so that I can like spend the time reading the subtitles. Maybe. And I think Matt Mercer does a voice in the English dub for JoJo, so that's probably a good reason to watch it. These snipers are watching me. Oh, right, like here. Oh, I was hoping for the posthumous shot. Oh, that arrow is like just to the right. Look at those 2 arrows on the right side of the screen. It might also have to do with the Japanese language and how they are more used to using different tones. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more emotional inflection in a lot of voices. Like, I've noticed there's like kind of a stereotype of like, there's a male lead who just speaks completely deadpan and is like, has like no emotion to his voice and he's just fucking depressed. But then there's like a female character who's just putting so much like almost overacting like inflection into their like voice, so it sounds like they're super emotionally invested in fucking saying hello. It sounds really strange. It's almost like soap opera kind of thing. Where is the sentry? Is it up top? It's probably up top. Nope. Maybe it was already taken down. Oh, I missed. Hi there. Got him! Hi there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, random crit. I could have probably got the hit, maybe. I don't think I would have killed him. Unless I fully pulled it back. JoJo only requires attention during important parts, honestly. And if you like it, then it'll grab your attention. Okay, so is it something I can just have as background noise? Like, is it not like a constant, like, thing that I need to be paying attention to? Or is it, like... I don't know if it's one of those shows where I should be paying attention for subtle things and then they'll come up later and I'll have to, like, remember them. Or if it's kind of just background telly. Oh, that guy feigned. Oh no, that's a crit streak. Banana boost. I keep missing this guy. You must know I exist. Hi. Oh yeah, I forgot you can shoot through the stairs. I thought that was a good cover. Okay. Let's go Pyro. But there's also plenty of episodes of mine trying to reach out while... I guess I can just do this. There's also plenty of episodes of minor villains and such where you can just turn off your brain. Okay. Because there's a few like animes that I've heard like good recommendations for that like I'm like, okay, this anime looks good and I see why people like it, but I just have a fucking terrible attention span. Like, it happens with games as well. Like, I'll play a game and be like, this game is good, but then I just, like, lose attention span, and I'm like, fuck it, why am I playing this game when I can play TF2? I don't know. Unless it's, like, a fucking shooter or a multiplayer game with a skill ceiling, like, a lot of games I'll just, like, lose attention span on, because it's like, oh, this could be time I could be putting, like, improving my skill at X video game. And, like, I have that with fucking, like, TV shows as well. Like, I was watching Space Dandy. That was pretty fun. I watched, like, 6 episodes of it, and I was like, this is fun. But then I just stopped watching. Or, like, what's that one with the jazz music at the intro? Dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-doo-doo. Dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-doo-doo. Doom, 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 doom. I can't... it's hard to fucking figure music when you're also listening to music in the background. I'm trying to... Cowboy Bebop, yeah, that one. I watched like the first episode of that, and it looked interesting, but it just like didn't hold my attention span, and it sucks because it looks like a really good show, but I just can't like keep my attention span on it. He didn't go this way. Wait, did he grab that pack? It's hard to see because it's in the corner. I lost him. The only other times I watch anime is when I'm watching it like with friends, where it's just like, let's just watch an anime and like chat and just like, it's so there's less attention span only put on the anime, and it's more just like, watch this while we just talk about shit. And I think I've seen some animes. I saw like one that was like weird, that was like an anime based on like the inner workings of a human being. Like, and there was like this blood cell who was like an anime girl, like, and she had a crush on someone who was like essentially like a white blood cell, and it looked really strange, but it also looked interesting. I can't remember the name of it. I saw like one episode of that. I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of like how inventive some animes are, because there's so much. There's such like a massive market that there's so many like strange ones who are trying to like stick out. No, I want to level my third degree. And there was this other one, I think it's called Darker Than Black. And it was like really like, I mean dark. It was like place the night sky is being like removed, and there's these people who are like fake humans, but then they're essentially like psychopaths, and it's like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. I remember that being cool. I watched like a few episodes of that. There was one character who's literally just a cat, and there's one character who looks like Danny DeVito, so he's my favorite character immediately. For some reason this engineer playing the banjo in the background goes really well with the tempo of this music. Now I want to hear some fucking like bluegrass banjo on top of some Boris Brecher, like. The first part is important since it really sets the tone and premise for a lot of things later, but even then there's parts where you can just pay attention less. Parts about the tone and premise. Is there any part? Okay. So I'll pay attention to like the first part. Is it like done in chapters or seasons with JoJo, or is it like they make a bunch of episodes and then they stop for a while and then they come back and make a bunch of episodes again? So like I pay attention to the first part, and then the rest I can just kind of like tune out a little bit. Also, like because I don't really pay attention to anime. I remember watching One Punch Man, and that was one of those animes, especially also the first season of My Hero Academia, that like where I could just watch it and like not have to necessarily play a game in the background, because it pulled my attention fully in. It like hooked me, and I was like, holy shit, this is great. This is like when I was younger and got hooked into watching Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm like, holy fuck, this show is so stupid, it's great. Oh, I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh again recently. Like, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX because I was like, this is such a fucking feel-good show. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense if you play the game, but fuck it feels good. It's like, oh man, a bunch of friends playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Together? Heck yeah. And the theme song of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is so good. Oh my god. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so pog. Okay, what am I playing? I'm gonna play some Medic. Oh yeah, I have like stock loadout because I was playing on high GPS server. Boop, boop. Inflict wounds. Wait, why isn't my like everything else removed? I wish you could like favor items in TF2 so I don't have to go through pages and pages to find my like loadout. Das Metalkäsen. That's a Scottish accent, that's not what I was going for. Let's just go with Max's head. And the quack. There we go. Cool. I don't need to be charged anyway. This guy's already building on second! He doesn't know! NG laugh. He doesn't know. Oh. Yeah, I got hooked into watching fucking... There's no one even to heal. Where is my team? Are they all like on left side here? Hello, friend. Can you give me Uber? Thank you. It's like playing Huntsman Sniper. Arrow and melee. Hello, friend. This guy's got a stovepipe, so he's probably worth healing. This is capitalism. We only heal the rich people here. It's like America. This is America. Okay. No! Oh, there's already a medic in the game, so I don't have to play this age class. Let's go back to Sniper! It's also this map, so I get to probably go Maka now. Because I can just spam, like, the choke sightline of my crocodile. I wish I could get an unusual crocodile hat that, like, always looks like a crocodile regardless of full moon. Because look at this guy. Look at this cutie. Look at this cute boy. I don't know, I'm weird, I find crocodiles cute. I think other people find them scary. But crocodiles are fucking cute. They got big smiles. Big smile. Is that a huntsman? Oh, now I feel like an asshole finding a huntsman with a fucking instant kill body shot weapon. Well, this guy's so jittery standing on the fucking dynamic object. Ow. God, that random crit. But yeah, like, One Punch Man, like, hooked me. And, like, I don't know if there's a season 2 of One Punch Man or something. I don't know. Because I fucking liked it, and I was like, holy shit, this is great. I hope there's a season 2. There probably isn't. Because it ended pretty well, but it's still one of those things where it's like, come on, bro. This is such a fucking, like, great IP. Everyone loves it. They can't not make a second season, right? Season 2 currently airing? Pog. Is like all the episodes out, or is it like an episodic release? Because usually I like wait until all the episodes are out and then just binge all of them. I think that's what I was meaning to do with My Hero Academia. Oh, that was a headshot. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I should probably not say come on, bruh. Bruh. I just go on Twitch too much. Why are these headshots hitting? Nice puff. Hi. Oh. It's just melee. Fuck you. Subscribe to the Hammock production. How? That was just above. Ow. Let's just play back like a coward. Now you're thinking like a coward. I was waiting for like the all of season 2 of My Hero Academia to like release, and then I just didn't end up watching it when it all came out. Ow. Guess holding down my sword. Episode like 8 out of 12? Okay. A lot of people shit on season 2 so far because it's animated by a different studio. Okay. Should be fine though. That spy is an enemy! I'm not a spy, as you've noticed by me surviving 3 of your rockets. Yeah, I don't think I like using sniper rifle. It feels too... Ugh. I like projectiles a little bit more. I knew this. I was just about to like go, okay, there must be someone watching me. Yeah. I'm gonna I think I'll play one more map and then I'll probably play some Dota games because I'm starting to get a little bit bored of casual. What class should I play? Let's play some Demo Knight. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't a crit. Oh yeah, it's just a mini crit. I keep forgetting it's not a crit. Oh, feels bad, man. We should buff the Tide Turner so that the shield bash damage increases for how much airtime you've had before the shield bash happens. So it encourages you to do like trimp into like a shield bash or like launch into a shield bash. Can I trimp off this? Kind of. I'm playing too much Lucio. I just want to lure it everywhere. I could probably play some Overwatch, but I think Overwatch does very well as a solo game. They require healing. There we go. I won't take your impact. Oh, they used. Rip. No drop boot from me. And having read the webcomic, I know it's coming. And it's so dang good. Okay, I haven't read the webcomic at all. I find I'm really slow at reading, so whenever I do read, it's usually like Discord or trying to read up on fucking like sources and shit. Because I'll watch a video or something about science or about like I don't know, just things that come out. Like I've been watching some TED Talks or like I can't remember the name of the channel because it's like in German and I don't know what the word is, so my brain doesn't remember it as a word. It just remembers it as letters. But it's like that Kirschgediger whatever, and it's like they do like really good like nutshell videos about science topics and things and social issues and other things. So I've been like watching those and then reading up on like things after the fact, being like, I want to know more about this. Also, shield bash, rare Tide Turner shield bash. Like there was a video talking about like those dwarf stars that like are so dense with like mass and like gravity that they make like strange matter inside them, and I'm like, this is really weird. I want to know more about this. And every time I read up about it, I'm like, nope, I don't understand any of this shit. But it's interesting. It's like, fuck, I need to understand how physics work. Shit. Well, back to my GCSEs, I guess. Oh no! Don't see me! Don't see me! Don't see me! I made it. I survived. I lived, bitch. There's a spy around here. As long as you have a good time, it's all good, Mr. Stream. I'll be heading off in 5 minutes. Got a friend going over. Okay, good luck, Clara. Hope you have a nice day, a nice rest of your day. Oh, I was trying to go for that. I was tunnel visioned on that trimp. This just in, I might have to end the stream after this game regardless, so no Dota games. I was under the impression that something that I had scheduled would not happen because it was raining a bunch, but now it's not raining anymore, so I guess I'm still doing the thing. So I'll do one more, wait until the end of this game and finish. Oh, that's close to a donk. No! Oh, hey mate. Oh, I got him! Easy. How do you like get a reset on this? Melee kills just we get 25%, and melee kills Also, just any melee kill. It doesn't have to be during the charge or as a conclusion of the charge. It's okay, that's cool. I wish there was a reason to use boots with Titana. Like, there should be like a set bonus or something. Like, you have a melee, a shield, and boots, or just, I guess, shield and boots equipped. The set bonus would be like, I don't know, reduced push force taken, or 1 health regeneration per tick, like the Contra or Cozy Camper. Just to give you a reason, like a upside to going like full, like melee. Oh, I thought that was a jump. No, he fell off. Nice air blast. Look at this guy's loadout. He's got tiny little slippers. He's got little bird slippers. What is the name of that cosmetic? I remember seeing that a while ago and they're so cute. I need it. Oh! No. See you, Glyra. Have fun. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh. Come back here. I want to be friends. No. The Money Knight strikes again. Hello, fellow person. He's the Sunbeam guy. I'm the money guy. Sun, demo, and money. Demo, strike. Again. Oh, it's so cute. He's got like a really nice like sunbeams loadout, and I got the money loadout. It's great. Oh. Cheers. Oh, that's a good conclusion. Good luck in your next games, Sun demo. Oh, pistol. Nice. Cool. I'm gonna end stream there. I have to do other things. I have no idea when I'm going to stream next because my schedule is very up in the air, but if you follow the stream, follow my Twitter, and join my Discord, I'll post announcements when I do my next stream, along with my other videos, along with also other collabs I do. Like, I've been doing a thing with Delphi where he doesn't speak English too good, so I do the narration for his videos. So yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. So, GG.